Hey guys, how's it going? So we're back with another video and I have had it. I've had it. So I got this really nice neck, okay? This is a Warmoth neck. It's really fat on the back. Absolutely love it. This is the Annihilator. It worked great, you know? I use it. It's like my main guitar. It's got a bunch of crap. There's a Invader here. This is an American standard neck pickup from a Telecaster. And it's mine. This is an 80s Floyd Rose with non-fine tuners. Stays in tune great, plays great. It's my favorite guitar. Got this new neck because I like the neck profile better than the old neck that was on it. And this nut is awful. It's awful, and it won't stay in tune now. I put Grover tuners up on this neck here. I don't know what it is. It's a combination between these two things. I've tried filing this nut. I've tried multiple nuts, and maybe I just suck at cutting nuts. But listen to what happens when you use the trem. Oh! You hear that? You can actually hear it shifting around in there and binding up. So what we're going to do today is we're going to install locking tuners, and we're going to review and install this new nut here. This is a 43 millimeter brass nut, but what's cool about it is it's height adjustable. So you can actually adjust the height, so you can be lazy like me, not even have to bother cutting your nut slots, and you can adjust the height by just twisting that. So this is a two-step process. So let's go ahead and get the strings off, and let's go ahead and put the locking tuners on first. So here's the tuners. I got the strings off, and they're Grovers. I don't really know if the tuning stability problems are being caused by the tuners. Probably the nut, you heard it. But just for good measure, I am gonna replace these. So the ones I bought are actually drop-in replacements. Let's pull these out, and then I'll show you the new tuners. So here's the tuning machines I got. It says Finest Tuning Machines. These are Kaish. I honestly think these are pretty stunning. I mean, no, I was not paid. I bought these. I have no affiliation with Kaish at all, but these are really nice looking. And they've got the tulip buttons. Looks like a drop-in replacement for a Grover. In fact, let's grab a Grover. Pretty similar. I mean, the Grover is a bit meatier. Flip it over this. But they do look like a drop-in replacement. Cool. Well, let's go ahead and get them installed. Got the new tuners installed. I think they look pretty cool, honestly, and they're locking. And the posts are really short, which I really like. So now I gotta get this nut out. The easiest way to do that is to just kind of tap it with a hammer until it comes out. I'm actually gonna grab something to help me. I'm gonna use this drill block. Oh, okay. So here's our new nut. Feels pretty good in the hand. It's a little sharp on the edges though. Holy cow. I'm probably gonna need to file that. But let's just make sure that it's the right size, and it is exactly the right size. Now, as you can see, I'm gonna have to raise the height of the nut slots quite a bit here. So let's do that. That looks better, doesn't it? All right, let's glue it down. Now, I'm stupid and don't have my tripod today while I'm doing this, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a couple drops of this wood glue, and then I'm gonna take the nut and I'm gonna hold it in here, and I'm going to get a small clamp and clamp it down for about 5 minutes, and then I'll come back. All right, so I've got this. I said 5 minutes. I'm actually gonna let it set for a bit longer. I got some work to do. So I'm gonna do some work, let this dry, and then I'll come back and we'll string it up. All right, the nut's installed. Let's go ahead and put the strings on it, see where we're at with the nut height, and adjust it as needed. All right, so here we are. The nut height was actually good. I had it up pretty much all the way, and the nut height's pretty much perfect. So we're plugged into my Deluxe Reverb, Custom Deluxe, and I got a couple pedals on the floor here. All these pedals are less than $20, but right now the only thing that's on is the Tom's Line British pedal and the Lotkey analog delay. Don't even remember where I got it from. But we got the guitar all strung up, and let's see how it does. Let's give it a test. Did we fix our tuning problems? How's this nut and these tuners? That's just kind of a baseline of how this sounds on the neck. But let's go down to the bridge and just kind of use the trem and see how it does. It already sounds like it's in tune, right? But let's see, is it? See if it's still in tune after all that. Here we go. It's doing great. I gotta say, that's pretty amazing. Floyd Rose non-fine tuners and this adjustable brass nut, it actually stays in tune remarkably well. And these tuners are great too. I don't know what did it. It's mostly the nut though, just from how bad that old one was. So absolutely I recommend the nut. Absolutely I recommend the tuners. And I'm going to leave links in the description below to buy those if you want to. So thank you very much for watching. I appreciate all of you. Please like and subscribe. Please join the Discord if you haven't already. The link is in the description below. We talk about guitar gear, etc. All kinds of fun stuff in there all day long. So come join us. Thanks again. See you next time. And keep on rocking.